Hi, I'm Katharina and I'm a soul and business mentor for visionaries. My work is all about finding deep, real, felt clarity for your business. I love to work with visionaries and spiritual entrepreneurs because our problem is bringing all the stuff we know, we learned, we intuit, we remember from past and future lives, all our wisdom, our downloads, bringing it all together and find a clear focus. And I want to give you an example, or I want to compare the process with acupuncture. When you work with an acupuncturist, she takes the needle, finds the meridian and the acupuncture point, and sticks the needle in and is looking for the right depth, the depth where the chi is flowing. That's very similar in our business. When we stay too shallow, things are very confusing because the landscape is so big and the opportunities and possibilities are so many. And we try to define ourselves with the diplomas we have or try to come up with a sexy tagline, but it doesn't fill our heart. So what we need to do is we need to find our depth where our own chi is flowing. And that means that we find the place where our business moves us forward on our own path of awakening. It brings us closer to who we are meant to be. And it also means to show up in our true colors and speak about the stuff that is really sacred for us and meaningful. In my experience, we need support to do that because we are in this, there's a lot of friction and tension between our fear that wants us to stay safe and to not change things, and our calling and the stuff that wants to unfold organically. I created a free workshop to give you a first step to find deeper clarity. It's called North Star, and it gives you the bigger picture of your life, how things relate together. It has a closer look at your values. We have a look at your story because when we do the things which are sacred and meaningful and exciting and which are dear to our heart, it always brings up all the stuff why we think we don't deserve to do that, and why we don't deserve to matter, to be a visionary and to change the world with our hearts. It's an e-book with coaching questions, and there's very important a video for that, how you can answer these questions in a way you find more freedom from your inner critic, because we need to tap into our bodies and our souls to find our truth. Like even when we explore and inquire into a question, we need to move deep where this current is flowing. And if we answer these questions from our mind, usually our personality, our inner critic, everything that wants to stay safe has a lot to say about these questions, and that makes it so confusing. It's like we have a moment of clarity, our inner critic is not present, and we know exactly who we are and what we bring into this world. And a day later it's gone, and we feel we are different, or we self-doubt. So when we try to come up with clever questions that feel safe enough, they're not sustainable because our soul has its own desire to step into this current. So it's better to start right there. There's an audio file that takes you on a time travel into the future, and yes, that's it. You will need time, like a day or two maybe. Don't do it in a way to work on your to-do list, like I need to push through it and then be done. It's sacred work, and if we push through it, usually it's our personality and our inner critic who is running the show, and it doesn't lead nowhere, doesn't lead anywhere. Bloody English, you know. If there's things to you and you feel that's the right thing for the place I'm at, go and get it. If you think you need something else right now in your business, don't do it, don't get it, because it will create more overload and overwhelm. And this is what our inner critic loves to do. He or she loves to keep us busy without actually moving the needle. So don't do it. Do the stuff that is meaningful right now, the next step. Focus on it. But either way, I want you to keep going, and I want you to stick to it, because we need visionaries, people who are inspired by their hearts and souls and by their memories of the future. And we need you to find your voice. That's it. And the fogginess will lift. It's normal. And you will find your voice. I promise there is a way. I did find it, and I thought I would never find it in this lifetime. So don't give up. This is what I want you to know. Much love, Katharina.